Today is going to be a very exciting day, so come and follow me and see what we get up to. I'll give you a little bit of a sneak peek. It's our new business venture. But first, I'm going to go around the unit, pick some orders, and then I'll tell you all about my new business adventure. So strap yourself in. It's going to be a great video. Very excited. Let's have it. Last night we sold 14 items, grand total of £626.96. So let's see what sold on eBay last night. We do the same day dispatch, so if you order by a certain time, we send it out exactly the same day. And to be honest, that's really propelled our business. Scorpion 2 on the PS1, that sold for $13.99. We then sold Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast for £11.95, and it's going via the GSP. Next sale is a Renault Capture tow cap from 2012 to 2018 model. I sold that for $12.95. I love a car park sale at the moment, me. As a team, we are really trying to push our car park side of the business this year, and it's doing very well. Racking 28, and we have sold, I am so glad it's pre-packed, we have sold a bundle of 5 Bolty consoles, including the PS1, Xbox One, Xbox 360, and 2 PS2s. And they sold for a grand total of £68. Yes, they are all broken, and yes, they sold for over £12 each. We then sold that Panasonic DVD player or Blu-ray player. No remote, nothing, literally just unit only. £24.95. And now it's time to pick the best order of the night. Here comes the best sale of the night. We have sold 7 X-File cards for £234.65. Now that is absolutely sensational. Really happy with that sale. Over £225 plus on a little bit of cardboard. Next sale is a Commodore mouse, £34.95. Racking 29, and we've sold a 3-pack of brass miners for £26.95 with like the mining lamp as well. Quite a cool little set, to be fair. Don't tend to pick up much brass, but when I do, they sell pretty fast. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I just don't know what's the difference between brass, copper and all that stuff. They all look kind of the same to me. Then sold this JVC Combi, no remote, just the unit itself. That sold absolutely rapid. Sold for £54.95. A good brand of audio here, newer. We sold the pop filter that surrounds the microphone. Just the pop filter alone sold for 16 quid. Not sure if you've seen this video yet, but I picked up these diesel jeans, the Tepar ones from a car boot sale. Paid £1 for them, and they sold within about a week. Less than a week for 40 quid. That is more what I like to see when it comes to clothing. Decent, that £1 into 40, and not even because it's good value, but it's sold really fast. I think a lot of clothing does stick and does take a while, so if I can get more fast selling clothing like this, then I don't mind doing that. The penultimate sale is a Ace graded. I love that border, I love that header, absolutely insane. Japanese bills transfer, secret rare, Ace graded 10, so that just under £40. Did you know, as of time of recording, TC trading cards on eBay is the #1 searched term ever. That's crazy, isn't it? And the last sale before we go and hit our new business venture, a Humax Fox Sat 500GB Freeview player. Sold that without the remote. It is the lesser model. Sold that for £30, no remote. Which, to be honest, isn't too bad. As I was picking that last order, we had an offer of £160 for these. Let me know in the comment section below. Would you have taken that, and would you take that? Because I have absolutely no idea. 160 quid for them. I'm very much tempted. Oh, you know what? Let's just get it gone. I've had them for a little bit now. 160 quid's a reasonable offer. They owe us absolutely nothing now. Let's just get rid of them. 160 quid in the bank. I'll be taking you and we'll be packing you right now. Look at them. Who remembers Total Air Zoom Total 90s? Oh my days. Incredible sale. Right, enough teasing. Let's crack on. We have now got kind of a new business adventure, and I'm really excited to crack on with it. Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting for me anyway. Myself and the team have combined with James Collects, and we are going to bring to you guys, and obviously people on eBay, acrylic cases to protect your Pokemon ETB cases, your Game Boy Advance as well. This is what this is inside here. I'm going to show you. I'm going to go through the whole process in a bit anyway. But these are not like any ordinary cases. These are insane. We've got the highest quality cases possible. Really, really good quality. UV protected. All of the good stuff that you would want to protect your games, your cards, your boxes of cards, etc, etc. We've got 100 of each line as a test of this sort of next couple of months to see how well they go. Let's crack on and see what they're all about. So these ones are the Game Boy Advance ones. These are insane. Every single one of them comes pre-packed in a cardboard box and then a layer of bubble wrap. I'm actually going to keep one of each myself. We've got two lines at the moment. We've got an ETB case and a Game Boy Advance game case. Oh my God, look at these. These are incredible. They sit like that. They can stack on each other, I believe. Oh, damn. These are cool. And you've even got a cling film protection. Oh, don't you just love peeling stuff like this off? I don't want to get like fingerprints on it, but look at that. That is beautiful. Super, super nice. I'm trying to get some close-ups so you can see exactly what we are working here. Like I said, this is just the Game Boy Advance game case. UV protected, super thick, super clean, super, super, super nice. We're in direct contact with the manufacturer and the factory itself over the production of these. So the relationship there is already there. It's booming, it's blooming, it's absolutely sensational. I am really, really happy with them. So next up, let's put a game in here and get these listed. We've got 100 of them and 100 ETBs. We'll do one at a time. Let's go and get the Game Boy Advance game that I'm going to use for photographic purposes only. I'm going to try and make it as clear as possible in the description that the game is not included in this, because yeah, that could be quite interesting. I think a few people might buy it because obviously I'm only going to sell the case for about $17.95, and the game that I'm going to include in the photos as for demonstration purposes only is worth about £700 sealed. One from my personal collection, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. That is about a £500 to £700 item here, and I have never had it protected until today, because I now own 100 of these, and I think that would look super nice inside that. Super easy to use. We have like a little slide catchment here which we can just slide across, and then we can put inside the game. The game is inside. Now all we have to do is slide that across, flip it over, and it should look something like that. That is absolutely beautiful. It looks even better than I first anticipated. We got a sample through in 4 days of what we could expect, and I was blown away by the quality. The quality is unreal. I cannot fault it. So I'm really, really passionate about these two lines of products. We've got another couple of lines coming in the near future, and they're just going to go on my eBay store. So if any of you guys are interested in protecting your Game Boy Advance games or your ETBs, look no further. There'll be a link in the description below for them two products now, and I promise you now, you will not be disappointed. It's now time to take a load of photos of this and get 100 of them listed. Hopefully now I found a supplier and a manufacturer, and I'm very, very close to them. I'm hoping now that I've found a fairly good replenishment item that I can just restock when I get low on them. I think the market for this type of stuff is absolutely booming. I think this could be a very good business opportunity for sure. And here we have it. The first listing is live. I'm super excited for this. Look at these. That looks so cool. I've now got one to protect for my personal collection. And then the second line of product is the ETB version. Look at that. That is really nice. They are solid. I love the fact that the pins aren't too bad. Like they go down the acrylic case, not like up. Like I've seen some that just look a little bit meh, but these look clean and fresh. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you need to protect your ETBs or your game cases, Game Boy Advance games, let me know. There'll be a link in the description below to the 2 listings. But yeah, I'm super excited. Again, ETB not included. I need to make that pretty goddamn clear in the listing. So I'm now going to get this protected and photographed for myself. I'm going to keep one of each, just so I can use it for like demonstration purposes. But yeah, that should look so nice inside of that acrylic case. There is something so satisfying when it comes to peeling like that sort of, oh, I love it. All these are just magnetic pins. Ready? Bosh. Let's put the ETB inside. Oh la la. Let gravity do the work. Okay, I am sold. They do look cool. I've never protected any of my collectible stuff, but from today, I think I might have to, because these look beautiful. There we have it. Look at that. We've got these listed now as well. They are honestly beautiful. I'm lost for words. Yep, I've got 100 of them as well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, they sell. Please. Hopefully we'll get a bit of traction on the old eBay when we sell 1 or 2 of them. The ETBs come in a box like so and wrapped with a layer of bubble wrap. I'm going to box them up as well. So I'm going to do a box within a box to ensure maximum security when transporting with companies like Every and Royal Mail. Some of you guys might think that's pretty overkill, but I just want to make sure that we are providing the best quality customer service possible. So that's what we're going to do, a box within a box, bubble wrapped as well. And I also think that I might need a whole rack full of this, because I've got 100 of each line. And like I said, there's plenty more to come. We're talking booster boxes, PS1 game cases. They're the 2 that are in the pipeline as we speak. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end today's video there. So I hope you did enjoy that video. And I hope you enjoy my new business venture with James Collects. Absolute legend. I will leave the 2 links to them 2 products in the description below. If you want to support the channel, support myself, or if you just want to protect your sort of collectibles, then buy it, because they are, honestly, I'm not just saying them because they are ours, but they are the best of the best that I've ever come across. And I'll see you beautiful lot in the next one. Bish, bash, flipping, bosh.